Why is file control important? Have you ever wondered why some chess players seem to dominate the board effortlessly? One key aspect that sets them apart is their understanding of file control. So, why is file control important in chess? Let's break it down. In chess, a file refers to the vertical columns on the board. Labeled from A to H, an open file is one that has no pawns on it, allowing pieces to move freely. Controlling an open file can significantly impact the game. First, let's talk about piece activity and mobility. When you control an open file, your heavy pieces, like rooks and queens, become much more active. They can move quickly along the file, attacking or defending multiple points. This increased mobility allows you to exert influence across the board. Next, dominating a file often means controlling key squares on your opponent's side, especially on the 6th, 7th, and 8th ranks. These squares are strategically valuable. Placing a rook or queen there can threaten your opponent's pawns, pieces, or even their king. Now let's discuss pressure and infiltration. Controlling an open file allows you to infiltrate your opponent's position. By placing your heavy pieces deep into their territory, you create multiple threats. This forces your opponent to defend, which can weaken their position. Another important aspect is doubling and piling up pieces. When you control a file, you can double your rooks or place a rook behind a queen along the same file. This tactic multiplies pressure on a target point, which can lead to winning material or forcing your opponent to make concessions. Additionally, controlling a file restricts your opponent's pieces. When you dominate a file, you limit their ability to use it effectively. This can stifle their counterplay and reduce their piece activity, giving you a strategic advantage. Finally, file control is often a stepping stone to converting a positional advantage into a material gain or a decisive attack. For example, placing a rook on the 7th rank through the open file can threaten multiple pawns while restricting the movement of your opponent's king and rook. In practical terms, gaining file control usually involves placing a rook or queen on the open file early. You can reinforce that control by doubling rooks or supporting with other pieces. Pay attention to key squares along the file to ensure your pieces occupy the most threatening positions. In summary, file control enhances piece activity, creates tactical threats, restricts your opponent's options, and often serves as a pathway to winning material or delivering checkmate. Mastering file control is essential for understanding positional imbalances and improving your overall chess strategy.